Alright, what's going on? It's your boy, we're back. And yeah, we're back with another video. As you can tell, we're playing some, actually Plutonium, IW4X RIP doesn't exist. But we're gonna be playing some Modern Warfare 3 now. I'm fully aware that, I am fully aware that, the original servers are up. Trust me, I've been streaming them, but it's literally the fidelity and everything is just better on here, and it would just, it'll be better for me anyway to just play it this way. But as you can tell by the title of this video, yeah, we're talking about the Call of Duty cycle. I'm playing Modern Warfare 3 because obviously, Modern Warfare 3 was announced finally, and all I have to say is the CoD cycle is just, it's undefeated, bro. It's undefeated because the amount of hype that I'm seeing for this game is like insane. Especially after the disgusting year that we have had on Call of Duty as a whole this year. It's kind of not surprising, but it's like, it's just like, damn, things won't really change, huh? Which is a little sad to say, but I mean, again, I've come to expect it at this point when it really comes down to it, Like, again, it's like, if there is just a perfect example of the COD cycle, like in action, it would be right here, right now, because it's literally like just this year's game. Arguably, like I think it's worse than Vanguard. Might be a hot take for some people, and the only reason I'm saying that is because Vanguard was bad, but Vanguard was fun. You know what I mean? Modern Warfare 2, it feels good, yes. But it's like, again, your movement is very slow, it's clunky, it feels like you have bricks in your boots, and then it's like, obviously, again, like the engine feels good, which is cool and all, but it's just not fun. Which is like incredibly unfortunate. It's like, that's how you know it's like, it's bad. Like, I'll value a fun game over a game that's actually good. Like, mechanically, sure, it's good, right? But, like, it's... But, yeah, like, I end up, me personally, I value a game that's actually fun in comparison to a game that's mechanically good. I mean, obviously, some people might feel differently about it, but me personally, it's like, Vanguard was at least fun. I'm actually seeing more people post Vanguard clips on my Twitter feed than I am on Modern Warfare 2 right now. And it's a shame because it's like the potential for Modern Warfare 2 was honestly through the roof. Like, the beta movement was so good. It was like insane. And then obviously we got what we got. And it's like they keep doing these little improvements. It's like, but they can't just, give us what we want. I mean, obviously Modern Warfare 3, it's like they're bringing back everything that was supposed to be in the game regardless. They're basically like reverting all the changes. Slide canceling's coming back. Apparently we're supposed to get a normal mini-map and all this stuff. I mean, which is cool and all. But it's like, one, it shouldn't have been changed. And two, it's like people are trying to make this whole big deal about this whole thing. And it's like, I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer or nothing, but you gotta realize, like, this game, especially with like all these, people are like, oh, like, this is a good thing, like, oh, the cosmetics are gonna be, transferable, everything's gonna be, including your calling cards and all this stuff. I mean, yes, because this is basically one big DLC that they're making us pay $60 for. So it's like, obviously it's gonna be easy for them to transfer everything when it's basically the same game. I mean, like, because you gotta remember the whole big deal at the beginning of the year when Modern Warfare 2 came out, and it was like, oh, we're supposed to get 2 years of this game, and then they kind of panicked because they didn't really know what to do, and they realized that they can't really afford to be... Bro, am I trash? But, like, yeah, they quickly realized that just wasn't gonna work, and they had to market it as a premium release because it's like they are really, really doing super bad. Like, you gotta realize the amount of like player bleed that happened in this game was insane. I mean, the numbers are certainly going up with some of the changes that they have been making, and you can see it on like the Steam charts, which, I mean, that doesn't like necessarily completely you know, show all the numbers across the board. I mean, you can't really see the numbers on Battle.net or nothing, but like, you know, it's they're making steps in the right direction, but at what point you gotta, like, you know, I feel like you gotta, like, I don't know. I don't think they're learning. Because, like, it's all stuff that shouldn't have been, you know, changed. And like I said, you can tell that this entire thing, it's like, obviously all this stuff is easily transferable because it's going to be a DLC. I mean, obviously it's not a DLC, but it's basically the same exact game that we're playing this year, just with sledgehammer improvements, basically like the original Modern Warfare 3. Personally, alright, hot take, I do like Modern Warfare 3 a little bit more. I mean, don't get me wrong, Modern Warfare 2 is a GOAT game. But, like, I feel like Sledgehammer historically just, you know, they historically fix what Infinity Ward tends to fuck up on. And that's exactly what's happening with the new Modern Warfare 3. It's exactly that. Everything that Infinity Ward completely fucked up on, they're reverting all those changes. And again, it's like, am I going to play it? Yes. Am I going to play it maybe off rip like I normally do? To be honest, I don't know. Because, I'm going to be honest, I'm really excited for X-Defiant. If you follow me on any of my socials, I'm always talking about it. I really can't wait. I'm very excited to do competitive on that game. I'm gonna play in some tourneys for it. I'm pretty excited to play ranked on that game. Now, again, we've made plenty of videos on this talking about, is X-Defiant gonna kill CoD? I don't think it will. Because, again, like I said, the CoD, you know, the CoD cycle is inevitable. You know what I mean? It's quite literally in full swing right now. And that is part of the reason why it's just not gonna kill CoD. Like, right now is a prime example. What's going on right now is a prime example as to why it won't kill CoD. Because, like I said, it's the inevitability of the Call of Duty cycle, bro. Which is, you know what, I mean, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Like, Activision is never really going to learn their lesson. Again, it's cool that we got the original servers back, which kind of put the community in its good graces a little bit. All that really put them in the community's good graces, which is cool and all. Some people are saying that it's broken. I mean, you know, I think they rebroke, and they're also not taking care of the hackers, but that's like another story for, you know, a different video, whatever. But it's like they're making little like direct, like, you know, things, little changes and steps in the right direction, but then also at the same time, it's like they're never really gonna learn from their mistakes, and we're really kind of part of that reason why, and it's because the Call of Duty cycle is in full swing right now. Quite literally, people are hyping up this next Call of Duty. Now, I will say this is the most cautious I've seen the community in terms of talking about it, because it's like I'm seeing a lot of people get angry that people are even supporting it, you know what I mean? Which is like, I'm not mad at people for you know, I'm not mad at people for being excited for it per se, you know what I mean? Or like trying to hype it up, because it's like at the end of the day, basically everything that we have been complaining about, everything that we've asked for, all the changes that we've asked for, that's what they're marketing to us with this next game. So it's like, I can't really blame people for getting excited. I can't blame people for wanting to sit here and be like, oh, like, this COD's the one. Like, this is definitely going to be better than this one. It's like, in reality, it's like, it has a chance to be. Will it? I don't know. So it's like, do I understand people hyping it? I do understand people hyping it, because like I said, they're telling us everything we want to hear. Oh, we're putting dots back on the minimap. Dead silence or ninja. It's gonna be a perk. It's not gonna be a field upgrade anymore. Oh, you guys want slide canceling back? We're putting slide canceling back. These are all things we want to hear. So while the community is hearing all this stuff, which is good, you know what I mean? It's good that we're hearing all this stuff. That's cool and all. But again, it's like after this year, it's like it's hard to trust what these fuckers are. You know what I mean? It's a lot of people feel burned from this game, from Modern Warfare 2. So it's like it's understandable as to why people are, you know, like a little cautious this year, and I don't blame them. I feel like that's exactly how it should be. We should not be overhyping this game. Like I said, obviously it's like Call of Duty. I've played it for too many years for me to, like, you know, completely ignore the release. If it's good, then it's great. You know what I mean? That's what I would love to see, but it's really looking rough out here sometimes. Oh boy. But yeah, so I mean, I understand people. I understand both sides. I understand the people that are, like, you know, excited. I understand the people that aren't excited, that are, you know, necessarily, you know, they're like, I don't really understand why people are, like, upset. I mean, I get why people are upset, but, like, you know, nothing to really be pressed over. But, like I said, I see both sides, because it's like, again, we're being told what we want to hear. These people are, you know, like, hey, these are the changes you guys want. They're going to be in this game. And it's like, after what you did to the community this year, are people really going to sit here and believe it? I don't know. But there's only one way to find out. But yeah, like I said, it's just the COD cycle full in swing. And that's going to be... That's the entire reason why. The entire reason why the Call of Duty franchise just cannot die. It's literally because of the COD cycle. While the COD cycle is not a good thing, it's kind of the only thing that keeps the game alive when you really think about it. The COD cycle keeps the game alive. It keeps the franchise alive because it's like, all right, well, this game is, you know, this game is trash. Well, if this game is trash, the next one's got to be good, right? And then it's like, well, and then we do that every year. You really got to sit there and think about that. Yeah, so like, yeah, if you really think about it, the only thing that keeps Call of Duty alive is the fact that the COD cycle is consistently in swing every year, and that's really it. But again, I still have high hopes for. I still have high hopes for X Defiant. I'm pretty excited, hoping for the end of this month we end up getting it. You never know. Like, I know, like, Ludwig is having this event, and one of the games listed on there is X Defiant. So, and his whole event is going to be on September 2nd. So there's got to be a playable version, right? Like, you got to imagine it's coming out at the end of August or September 1st. There's no way they're just like, hey, here's X Defiant. You know what I mean? So we'll see how that goes. Like I said, I'm not really stressing on COD. There's too many good games coming out. Like, bro, I can't stress this enough. I tell this to people all the time. Like, dude, there's so many other games than Call of Duty. Like, you guys need to, like, branch out. If Call of Duty is the only game you play, there's, like, I'm not surprised that you're miserable. You know what I mean? Like, we got Starfield, Diablo 4, we got fucking new Final Fantasy expansion coming out, Final Fantasy 16, fucking, like, we have Final Fantasy 16 as the game, and we have Final Fantasy 14, another expansion's coming out. You got Baldur's Gate 3, we got, like, dude, you know, the Starfield next month. I know I already said that, but I'm, like, incredibly hyped for that game. X Defiant, you know what I mean? Like, dude, CS2, like, dude, there's so many games coming out right now for your people to really be this upset. That Call of Duty is a little bit in shambles, you know what I mean? It's, again, it's not the end of the world. If Call of Duty is the only game you play, like I said, I understand why you're miserable. It checks out. I don't know why that guy would rechild that. But, yeah. But, yeah, like, if Call of Duty is the only game you end up playing, it's like, it checks out why you're miserable. There are other games, amazing games out there. So it's like, if this is really the only thing you play, or the only game that you play is like some sort of sports game, and end this, it's like there are other games. Expand your gaming, expand your tastes. You will have an amazing time. You know what I mean? There are MMOs out there. There are, you know, amazing single player games coming out. Like, there's just no reason to only sit here and play Call of Duty. You know what I mean? We kind of went off there at the end. We're kind of finding our rhythm there a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna keep this brief. That's really gonna be it from me. I'm gonna obviously play a little bit more. You know what I mean? I'm play a little bit more, but that's gonna be it from me. Be sure to follow the Kick. We reached Kick affiliate. I don't really remember if I mentioned that in my last video. I might have. I don't remember. But the link will be down in the description. We got merch now. People were asking for it. I made it. Link will also be in the description. Go run that up. And yeah, that's gonna be it from your boy. And if I end up hitting any more clips tonight, I'll throw them in at the end. But be sure to follow all the socials. We're doing the one chip challenge pretty soon because we reached the sub goal. Obviously it reset new month, but we reached the sub goal last month. So your boy's gonna be doing the one chip challenge. Be sure to tune in to the stream when that happens. That's gonna be it from me, guys. Peace.